Hello, beautiful souls. This is Wake the F Up Wednesday, and today is all about staying in your sovereign power. I'm not going to go into politics besides saying that there is a dark energy on this planet that wants us all separated and fighting with each other. And I really hope that we can all see that we've been distracted from what really matters, and it's about unconditional love for ourselves, number one. And when we have that for ourselves, we're able to give that to others. And so, my prayer is that we really come back to our essence, our truth, remembering who we are and why we are here on that level. And I've been sharing so much of my own shadow death process, and I've been going into the deepest, darkest parts of me, the collective. We're in this mass collective awakening and shift. And so, being in Scorpio season, perfect time to look at our shadows. It didn't just happen. I didn't choose to decide, okay, I'm going to start looking at my shadows right now. It happened through different experiences and situations and circumstances that allowed me to uncover these hidden parts of myself and to actually make the shifts and the transformation in my life. And yeah, there are moments of just the lowest of lows of what I feel about myself and my self-worth, and just feeling hopelessness for the world, and despair and depression and just grief and sadness and just all of it. And I was stemming it back to my childhood, which most of us can do that. We can go back to our childhood and see, you know, things, traumas, triggers, that things that have happened that were not to our highest and best good, that have caused ripple effects in our lives. And even tracing it backwards, I even did a breathwork session to help me uncover these really deep emotions and let them be revealed and felt so that we can actually heal them. It's like we have to feel it to heal it. And I felt like going back so far in my lineage of just so much pain and suffering. And yeah, it's just so needed right now to have the support from others. Like we need each other. We really need each other right now. I mean, we're being taught and distracted into being separated from each other, and that if we're different from each other, then we need to not like each other and call each other names. And there's just this really chaotic energy, and I've actually needed to completely stay out of the political stuff, because I know that it really is a game to separate us. And I needed to just go into my own healing, and that's what I did. And breath work has been really powerful for me, and I feel incredibly grateful that I have this outlet of ritual performance. It's like bringing two things that are so important to me in my life, ritual and performance, and bringing it together. And it has really helped me to reclaim my power and to remember who I really am at my core, and to feel my heart beating again, and that joy. Like, there was a moment after one of my performances last weekend where I just got down from the lyra aerial hoop, and I was just like, oh my god, thank you, I love my life, I'm so happy. And going from like the darkest of the darks to the highest of the highs. And that's why I'm here to feel the full range of what it's like to be a human on planet Earth. And when we're able to go to those places, we're able to be a guide, a teacher, a support system for other people that are going through it. And yeah, I just feel incredibly grateful that I actually followed my heart to come here to Lake Atitlan, Guatemala, and get away from the craziness that is happening in my homeland in the US, and to not feel stuck in this box like I have to live a certain way and do a certain thing to be successful, but that I can actually listen to my heart and let that guide me on my path, and miracles are possible. It's so powerful to be in a place where there's so much community and so many people from all different parts of the world, different accents, different stories, experiences, but there's just this common thread of wanting this alternative way of life where we desire to connect with nature and to the earth and to feel inspired, and that we're uplifting each other and we're not judging each other, and we're here to support each other on our highest aligned path, and that we get to create this reality that we so desire. Like, we get to tap into our visions and our dreams. And I'm so grateful to be here, and that even one of my clients that I work with online is actually here. And I shared yesterday, we got to do one of our sessions in person, and just how powerful that was. And just to see how much of a shift she had by even just coming and leaving the country, stepping out of your comfort zone, leaving your country, leaving your home where you're all comfortable and everything's familiar, and coming into this whole new environment. You get to step into this whole other dimension where everything is stripped. Your beliefs, your patterns, your stories, everything is stripped, and you get to see life from this whole new perspective. And just to see her in that transformation has been so incredibly beautiful to witness. And also just for her to be surrounded by like-minded people, like just knowing that there's not as many people back home like that, and just to be immersed where it's like, she doesn't feel alone. I don't feel alone. I get to be around people that are following their dreams and their excitement and their play and their pleasure. And it's not just about this normal matrix life and listening to what everyone else is doing and just following that. So I'm just feeling so much right now. Just so much is coming up. And also this reminder that you can be a healer and that you can also be healing at the same time. Like, I'm able to be in my own deep healing process and to receive support from other experts and masters that are helping to guide me. And at the same time, I'm able to put my stuff to the side, and I'm able to hold really powerful and sacred and safe space for another person to go through what they're also needing to go through, and their transformation and their healing, and seeing their blocks and allowing them to feel what needs to come up to the surface, and leading them through a fucking journey that shifts them. And I'm just feeling the power of the graceful warrior. That's where I am right now. It's the week after bleeding, and it's the most masculine phase of our cycle as a woman. And that's when you need to get out your sword, cut out the things in your life, the toxic energies, the social media, whatever it is, the people, the places, the things, ideas, stories, beliefs, whatever it is. Cut that shit out of your life that's just creating clutter and just disharmony within your temple, so that you can actually create space for what you truly desire during your time of bleeding. Like, what came up for you? What were you releasing? And what were you like, okay, what are my new intentions? What do I want to focus my energy and attention on? Because we're so easily pulled and distracted in all these different directions, when really it's like bringing that energy back to your core, back to your heart space, your spiritual center, this space that unites forces above and below, Father Sky, Mother Earth, coming into the center. And so, yeah, I'm grateful that I'm back into my center and back into my alignment, and that I'm taking inspired action aligned with my dreams and what I'm calling in, and also surrendering my will to divine will. I can't force or rush or push things to happen. That's what we're taught. That's what we're taught how to be successful. But rather putting the energy into something, having the intention, having the desire, putting the energy towards that, taking those action steps, and then surrendering the rest, letting go of the expectations of what exactly it's supposed to look like and allowing things to happen. It's like when you take one step towards your dreams, the universe takes 100 steps for you. So I feel so much more in my power again after being a part of ritual and being a part of performance in a space with so many other creators and artists and visionaries, and we become the 5 people that we spend the most time with. So who are you spending your precious energy and time with? Oh, a butterfly just went by. Transformation, rebirth, expression of your creativity and your energy. And that is what I want to share with you, because I have just launched my Wild Awakening Women's Embodiment Retreat here in, seriously, one of the most magical and inspirational vortexes in the world. I have traveled a lot. I've spent over a year and a half of my life here. This is my 4th time. I'm currently living here now. Seriously, it is one of the most powerful spaces in the world for not only healing, but for remembering your purpose and your passions. And that is what Wild Awakening is all about. In April, and I have a special discount only until November 15th, or when the first few women sign up for the early bird special, for us to come in this sacred and safe sisterhood container, for us to activate our passions, for us to remember our purpose, and to reclaim our power. And so there are so many different modalities and things that we are exploring, but I have received the most profound experiences of shift and transformation when I do leave the comfort of my own home and I come in a closed container with other people who have a common intention of transforming and growing together. So I am so excited for this opportunity, and you know that it's gonna be lit as fuck with me. So reach out if you have any interest, and I'll send you the link. And also just wanted to share that I also do one-on-ones, both in person and online as well. And I'm working with a few women right now, and it's so fucking needed, this work. Like, I wouldn't be where I am today if I wouldn't have had my mentors and coaches. And I blend so many different modalities together. I have training in meditation, in yoga. I have 2.5 years of working in the Temple Body Arts Mystery School of Divine Feminine Leadership and Sacred Sensuality and Tantra. I have a level 1 ISTA training. I have a year-long Human Potential Development coaching training. So I am blending so many different modalities together to curate a very personalized, specialized journey experience for women who are ready to actually wake the fuck up, remember who you are, and actually go out into the world and make those shifts to be that ripple effect of what we're needing in humanity right now. So just sending you all so much love, remembering to stay in your sovereign power. You got this, and we were not meant to do this alone. Much love.